Hi, it's Nighthawk Motors, and this is a 2018 Mercedes Benz E300 4MATIC. This car has the gray metallic paint, as you can see, coupled with the black accents. It makes a very nice sports sedan. The 19-inch AMG twin 5-spoke wheels come with the AMG line exterior package, which also comes with larger sport brake system and also a black headliner. The 2018 E300 comes equipped with a 4-cylinder turbo engine that has 241 horsepower, 273 foot-pounds of torque, peak torque that is. And it also comes equipped with a 9-speed automatic transmission that is actually very refined. It gets 21 miles a gallon in the city, 29 on the highway. So that means in this giant car, it's 115-inch wheelbase, pretty big car, you're getting really good gas mileage. Now with the sport package, you also get the sporty rocker panels that have more of a sweep out look to them, whereas the non-sport just curl underneath the car. And there's also an optional lip spoiler for the rear trunk, which does bring the whole package together. It makes it look a lot better. There are also many options available for this car, like the AMG Night package. It gives you the blacked out front grille and lower grille. As you can see, this one has chrome. This car is not come equipped with a Night package, but it is an additional $900 option, which does make the car look a lot nicer. It gets rid of the side trim that's silver and turns that black as well. And for me, I believe I would have gotten that package on this car. Well, that wraps up the exterior shots of the car and features. Let's go to the interior and check them out. The 2018 E-Class has an absolutely superb interior, just like the rest of the line of Mercedes, including the S-Class and C-Class. As you can see, these seats, they are very nice. The interior trim is perfect for the car. It's not shiny where you'll get sun glare. And every single button, every single piece of trim is not bare plastic, which is absolutely amazing. They took the time and put a special coating on it that actually feels like a metal coating. Now when you sit in the car, you hear the nice thud of a German crafted door. You don't hear any rattling at all. Driving position is pretty much perfect. You also have a very large display to choose from, your media and navigation. Now, as you can see with the back seats, you have plenty of room. Absolutely awesome. The seats layout for the base model, and this is the base model seats. This is called MB-Tex. It's a synthetic leather that has a little bit of a hard feel to it, but when you're sitting in it, you don't go sliding around all over the place, and it will last for a lifetime, this stuff. This is not going to scratch or wear out anytime soon. Ow. When you get in the car, you see I'm about 5'11", and I have plenty of room here between my comfortable seating position. So if you're 6 foot, you'll probably 6 foot is probably the max for the back seats of this car. You're not going to fit anybody in here any larger than that comfortably, otherwise their head might hit the roof. It also depends on their build, but we're just going off of me. Just like the front, all the doors are exceptionally crafted and they're designed perfectly. They're not going to rattle or make any kind of unpleasant sounds when you're trying to get in the car. And as you can see back here, you still have this very nice trim. I believe this is a black ash trim. That's what they call it, black ash. And it's got a nice satin look to it, and you can actually feel the wood grain in it. From what I understand, it is real wood. So every single cut of this is different. All the buttons back here, all the trim is all painted a nice silver color. And the only thing I find kind of cheesy about this car back here is actually this. This is a bit cheesy for me. I think they could have done a better job with this, because look, when you try to pull from the center, it just flexes. It needs to be more solid than that. You know, you can't have a big flexing, whatever the heck this is, map holder back here. It's the only thing I really find that's very corny about this. And also, there is a 115 volt 2-prong standard AC adapter back here, which is very cool, along with the 12-volt cigarette lighter adapter for your power. You do have your center armrest here, and it's got storage, just enough storage, you know, hopefully nobody leaves anything in the back of your car. And it also has 2 cup holders, which are a bit strange, a bit flimsy, but you know, I doubt a lot of people are going to be drinking stuff back here that's very important to them. Let's move on to the trunk and check that out. It has some cool features in it. Okay, so the trunk, it doesn't come equipped with the auto trunk lift, which basically means you can swipe underneath the car like that and the trunk opens, which is very cool. Now, as you can see up here, you have your close button and lock button. So close, the car stays open when the trunk closes. Lock, the whole car will lock on you. So we'll just close the trunk and show you guys how it works. Very cool. Okay, now the trunk comes equipped with a little rack back here that allows you to store small items and groceries in this convenient space, so it doesn't go flying all over your trunk if you're going around corners, braking, or accelerating. Very, very convenient feature this is. It says the max is 20 pounds for that. Now back here, you get the standard Mercedes Benz first aid kit, which is kind of cool. You never know if you ever get a cut, might need a quick patch. Speaking of patches, this car does not have a rear tire. It just has some stuff back here, and I can't quite figure out what this is. Maybe it's a table? Could be a table. It's a Mercedes Benz plastic table. So yeah, we don't know what that is. Doesn't look like you get any kind of thing back here to fix your flat tire. In fact, got some cargo nets, and it looks like a license plate front bracket. So you do have a tow hook though. So if you need to get towed, that's where it is. So if you guys do get a flat, you're gonna have to call up Mercedes Benz and deal with their service department and their roadside assistance program, which does come standard on these cars for, I believe it's 2 years. So as you can see, this car does not come equipped with the full digital dash. This one still has the analog gauges, which I like. I was not a huge fan of the full digital dash or dashboard. So this one you can basically have music, navigation, phone, trip data up here, and leave your tach and speedometer the way it should be, instead of having a fake tach and speedometer, which I find hard to follow. Now as you can see, it's got the dark black ash wood up here as well, which is, it's very nice if you look at this stuff. It's got a nice texture to it. It's got a wood grain to it. All these buttons are very nice. Very nice feel to them. Has a analog, just a regular old analog clock up here as well, which is a nice touch. Almost reminds me of an Infinity. And this car does come equipped with the Burmeister sound system, which is 590 watts, 2 amplifiers of awesomeness. Sounds great. And of course you have to go in here and adjust your sound to your liking, but there are plenty of adjustments. As you can see, you have equalizer, just the way I set it for the way I want to hear it. It sounds really good in this setting right here. And this touchpad's kind of unique. You don't want to rest your arm on it because you can touch stuff with it by accident. You can hit stuff that you don't want to. Now as you can see, there's a dynamic drive mode down here. This will give you access to, I believe it's 4 drive modes. You'll have Eco, Comfort, Sport, Sport Plus, and then a Select. So I guess that's 5. The Select you can adjust to anything you want. Steering and comfort, suspension in the roughest setting, and also throttle in the roughest setting, or you have an Eco mode with sport steering. It just gives you a personalized drive mode. Okay, well let's get this road test on. Let's start this thing up. Press the brake and start the engine. The 4-cylinder does sound good for a 4-cylinder, I must give it that. Alright, so to put this thing in drive, you have this little stalk over here, which is down for drive, up for reverse, and then the center is neutral. And then this will put it in park. There's a little button on the end. So you want to press your brake and just pull down on it, and it'll say you're in D1, which is drive. first gear out of 9. Four-cylinder engine. It does not sound like a 4-cylinder at all. It sounds very similar to the old V6. I don't know if they used a audio system to give it that noise or what, but when I did open the windows and gave it a little gas, it made a very good whooshing noise, like a nice turbo engine would, and then it sounded like a weak 4-cylinder engine. It really has a good sound to it. I must emphasize this. Like, you will not be disappointed if you are coming from an E350 to the E300. This car picks up faster than the old version, has a better transmission, and in my opinion, it's got a better sound too. This car comes equipped with the heated seats, which are 3 stages, and it has a rapid heat feature that comes with a warmth and comfort package. Along with the heated seats, it comes with a heated side armrests and a heated center console armrest for both the driver and passenger. Now, in those cold winter months like December, like it is, that really comes in handy, because when you first get into the car, you don't want your bones to be chilly. You want to get in and be comfortable, which is, well, the warmth and comfort package. It's about $1,050 for that package, by the way. So we're just going to do some infotainment stuff here. Go through these menus. I haven't really figured out how to do this yet. Yeah, see, you have navigation here. That's pretty cool. You can look at your nav screen. Trip, park assist, drive assist. This car's got drive assist. That's pretty cool. Look at that. I guess it gives you a layout. It's got sensors all throughout the bumpers in the car to let you know where other cars are and, you know, potential hazards. And it also has the blind spot assist, which you can look at there. You see these little triangles on the mirrors? Those will light up red when somebody's in that space next to you, and they'll also be an amber color when they're active. And they're only active above a certain speed. No, I haven't had much time to mess with this system yet, but you control it all the way through this, which is very cool. It's like a little touchpad. Volume, and if you press that in, that's the mute button for volume. This is your button to turn the whole system off. See, it's off if you don't have a big screen flash in front of your eyes. And then this is the auto start stop feature that I was talking about earlier. I turn that off all the time because I don't like it when my car shuts off at stoplights. I just don't like it. This is the parking assist. I believe it's got an automatic park on the car, so it'll actually maneuver its way into the spot. I have not had time to test it, and I don't feel like testing it because, well, I'm not a huge fan of parallel parking. Now this, if the car is on, I gotta turn the car on. Now you press that button, it should bring up the parking camera. So parking camera should be coming on. It's probably still initializing. So this way you have an entire view of both the right side, left side, and back of the car. And as you can see, there's little splits between the screens. That's because there's multiple cameras being used. As you can see by that little emblem there, multiple cameras at whatever angle you want. Now you switch down to that one, and that's the normal backup camera. It's a very clear camera. One gripe about this camera, though, it's a bit on the slow side. It seems like when you're backing up, it's not a smooth picture. It kind of has a low frames per second, so it jumps. It jumps at you, like you get a movement like that. They need to refine that. That's definitely something they need to work on. Now dynamic mode, I'll show that in my POV portion on this drive. I already talked about it. There's 5 different drive modes, everything between eco and all the way up to your own select drive mode. You have all your menu buttons down here if you don't want to go through the whole hassle of using this little thing here. Press your home button, that gets you back here. Swipe to go where you want. It's a very cool system. They really did a great job on it, and it looks a lot better than the old system they had in the previous generation of this car. They really ramped it up. So that concludes the review of the 2018 E350 4MATIC with Sport Package. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's definitely a very nice car. There's not much I can find wrong with it, but I will be making a 5 things I hate about this car and also a 5 things I love. So if you would check those out, I'll have those in the link in the description. And also please subscribe and comment. I'd really appreciate it. Have a great day. Thank you.